And yeah, that is the what used to be glorified and justifiably so Olympic Stadium. And for a second there, I caught myself talking like as if I was Adam the Woo, who I'm subscribed to. I'm a big fan of his channel. I think one of the reasons why too is because, well, he does what I do in a sense, and also because of the fact that it doesn't have anything to do with cars usually. Well, sometimes the guy goes exploring different towns, these small towns in the States, and well, you know, there are old cars here, and I mean, they're just scattered all over the place, eh? Yeah, here on Route Sherbrooke Est. And by the way, of course, I've done a video here before, a walking video, but you know, I wanted to come back and do it again because it's not like you've all seen all my videos. I mean, for crying out loud, I have like 10,000 videos just to show you what an OCD nut that I am. Maybe if you're lucky, it's a beautiful day, you'll see an oldie drive by or two. I don't know, it's not impossible. You know, imagine when that stadium was completed, there were Plymouth Dusters driving by, Plymouth Valiants, Plymouth Furies, Oldsmobile Cutlasses, Oldsmobile Delta 88s, Chevy Novas, Datsuns, and Toyota Coronas, and the list goes on and on. A beautiful era of colorful cars and details, and a much, much simpler time than we live now. Boy, the things get fucked up and complicated real fast in the last so many years. Holy shit. I was talking about that with a friend of mine just last night. What's up to my friend Franco, who works for what's known as the T down in Boston, which is the, what is it, the MBTA? I think Metropolitan Boston Transit Authority. Yeah. Got a hell of a view down here, though. I should actually take a quick zoom here. Show you the view up here. A lot of people are out. I mean, look at all the people out cycling and jogging and walking around. I mean, for crying out loud, it doesn't even look like a Friday afternoon or a Thursday afternoon. It looks like a Sunday afternoon, or if you will, evening, because it's probably about, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock p.m. You can even see Mont Saint-Hilaire down there. And but it is what it is. There's always a positive to a negative usually. Well, you know, except for a lot of things like the Holocaust, of course, you know. Yeah, P9, as it's jokingly referred to by the English. Yes, sir. I'm going to pause this a second since we're waiting on the light here. Yeah, I did a walking video here. I think it was probably been a couple of years, right? I'd say easily a couple of years. Oh my God, there's a lot of people. Holy cow. My goodness gracious. Me was just vlogging here. Enough, of course, still under construction. You know. But it is serious cyclists there, eh? But yeah, that stadium, man, to me it's a big deal, eh? It's represents amazing architecture. I wish I remember the gentleman's name who designed it. I think he's Italian, and of course everybody refers it as like the big, le gros ovni, the big UFO, because that's of course what it looks like. And there's I don't know, there used to be a funicular that would go all the way up to the top of the tower there. I don't know if that's the case anymore. Probably is, or maybe it's broken, I don't know. And on the left here, you can't really see, but it's the Botanical Gardens. And being such a fucking old car fanatic that I am, I remember one time I went here once with my grandparents because they lived, my grandparents used to live down there, as you'll see in a little while, because this is a really long block. They used to live at the Olympic Village. Of course, stupid me, I forgot to mention probably that this was actually built for the 1976 Olympic Games, and it cost Montreal taxpayer money for decades. More people running. Not unusual these days. Anyway, one time my grandparents and me, my brother, you know, they took us here, and what did I see parked here? I never saw it again. It was a 68 Pontiac Catalina 8-door airport limousine. That's right, they made them that long back then. It was usually for airport service, shuttle runs between hotels and airports. You know, North American thing, of course. I do remember one time coming all the way up here, though, during a blackout, because of a major downpour, actually. Major. Gotta slow it down, though, a little bit, because you gotta keep in mind of the pericarditis there. I'm almost better. I think I'm almost cured from this shit. It's one of the positive things of staying indoors almost all the time. So, gives me time to recoup. Man, look at this, all the people running. It's crazy. Crazy. It's good though. It's good. You know. Me, I got pericarditis. Why? I mean, somebody asked me the other day, well, what do you think what's the cause for it? I said, I don't know, man. Fuck, I even read into it. Could have been tuberculosis. They asked me, like, you have tuberculosis? I'm like, no. I mean, if I had tuberculosis, I would know about it. And you see that little car that went by there, that little yellow car? That's a St. Sabaya barbecue delivery car. And I've been ordering from them 3 times consecutively, once a week. There's the entrance for the botanical garden. Well, yeah, this is a really long block, so I don't know how long I'm going to make this video, frankly. Yeah, it's like a New York type of block, actually. Frankly, more people running. See the runner in the moonlight, passing by, see the runner in the moonlight. I got a friend of mine, I know he knows, like me, who does that song. Hard to believe, you know, people are so fucking human, eh? People shit on this stadium, they shit on it, they think it should be destroyed. How could people think of such a thing? You know, it's like destroying art, like destroying a Van Gogh or a Monet. It would be a crime against nature, you know? It'd be like somebody comes over to my place and destroys all my paintings that I made. It's just absurd. That's how people are. People are people. You know. I can't believe how many people are walking around here. I've been here, okay, I haven't walked on this part of Sherbrooke many, many times. This is a very long street. I've never seen so many people around here in my life. It's crazy. And by the way, that dome there, that hasn't been there for very long, actually. Frankly, that's been only there, I think, like 20, not even 20 years, I think like 15 years, something like that. And when they made that top, I don't know if it's canvas or what, but apparently it was, oh, it tore on a few occasions, I think in windstorms and stuff. And there you go. Allez, allez, content, content, famille en bicycle. Encore des bicycles, des vélos. Bicycle is bicycle and vélo is bicycle. So there you go. Oh, cool. That's a sweet F800. Looks brand new. Man, I'm glad I got that. Right on. What are all those things sticking out? What are those, antennas? Ah, there it is. You can see it there. Look, let me zoom in on. There's the Olympic Village. That was completed also for the 76 Olympic Games for the all the participants. And actually, there's something important I forgot to also mention about the Olympic Stadium here. Is that after the Olympics were done away with, this is where the Montreal'S baseball team moved in to play ball. I don't know when exactly. Hey, look, there's my shadow. Hey, what's happening, everybody? Or as Dr. Nick Riviera would say, hey, everybody. Boy, this guy, you driving is fucking slow enough? Holy shit, are you on drugs or what? Guy's doing like 25 miles an hour, 20 clicks an hour. Oh my God. Man, bad timing to have to go take a leak though. I don't know where in the hell I'm gonna go. No idea. Around here, holy Jesus. You know what I should do is I should actually cross the street and give you another view. You know? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will. Give you a closer view from there. From the tower. We can do that. We can do that. I can't believe all the people running. I almost feel like I should be running. I feel like I'm going in slow motion. There's so many people running, for Christ's sake. Unbelievable. Crazy. I got a feeling whatever thumbnail I use for this video is going to be a runner in there. You know? Yeah. Sherbrooke Street. Came here last summer, I think, with my cousin. Record-breaking day of heat. It was like, I don't know, 46 degrees Celsius with the humidity. Or the humidex, as it's known. I thought about going for a ride on that funicular, which is, what is a funicular? You're thinking, what's a funicular, Elton? Well, it's kind of like an elevator, except it's like a train, but it's on a diagonal angle like that. You know? You know, I had actually looked into buying another one of these cameras because they're cheap and they're great. And I don't have a spare. And I look on Amazon where I bought this one, and there's like a fucking waiting period of like a month. So in other words, I'd be paying for something I wouldn't have for a month. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me, you know? Really. Looks like a little security car driving there. Where's the older buses? Don't seem to exist out here. Got the biodome down there somewheres. Oof. Ooh, what's that? Canada Postie, I think. I saw in the news actually that Canada Post deliveries are going to be delayed because apparently they got as much volume of mail right now to deliver as if it were Christmas time, because people are buying online as much as if it was Christmas time because all the regular fucking shops are closed. Hence, ironically, I should mention that considering I was just talking about the this guy's throwing me off here in the back there. I was just talking, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Amazon and ordering from Amazon. Well, yeah, there you go. I'm gonna let this guy go by. He's getting on my nerves there. It's actually warm now. The sun is warm now. Christ, it was like fucking -3 this morning. See that? They'll do fucking graffiti anywhere. It's disgusting. Even here on a nice, beautiful street like that, almost tranquil. What a shame. It's a shame the way you mess around with your man. It's a shame the way you hurt him. It's a shame. I want to get a little further here and take a break and show you a nice view of this tower. La fierté de Montréal. Ben des Montréalais. What I just said in French was the pride of Montreal. Well, most Montrealers. Yeah, oof, I'm happy to sit here, man. Like, I'm a little pooped now. A little pooped. I don't really walk that much lately there, especially since, fuck, I mean, God, I had a headache for a whole week, man. I was so tired. Why? Just simply because of the fact that I broke my glasses, so it was too much strain on my eyes and therefore my brain, because, you know, the eyes are connected to the throat and this and that, and then the eye ears and the... so anyway, I'm much better now. I had the glasses fixed on, was it Monday? My parents were cool enough to come and pick me up, taking me to the MAB to get them fixed. And, but it still lingered though, this pain, this strain. So, yeah, and then I didn't fucking sleep at all a couple of nights ago because of the fact that, of acid reflux. It was so fucking bad, I couldn't sleep at all. And oh, anyway, I'm an idiot, okay? I had a 5th coffee, which was a bad idea. I had a whole bag of mini brownies, bad idea again. Of course, I smoked my herbs, which isn't good either, doesn't help. You know, and so there you go, you live and learn, you know? And oh my God, it was just like bad chest pains. I thought it was the pericarditis, and then I don't know what the fuck it was. That's the way she crumbles. Gonna cross the street here, come back on the other side where the lighting is better. I got that song stuck in my head now by the Spinners. Oh, don't tell me this guy's crossing. Is he going in the same direction as me? I don't want to fucking hear this guy. Oh my God, that's it. I'm going to walk faster. There's your security there. Taxpayer money on an electric compact car. I don't agree with it. But anyway, that's me. I'm old school. I'm addicted to gas guzzling, fucking earth killing machines. That's how I am. That's how I roll. You know, 350 fucking V8 big block motors, 305, 302, 351, 454, Detroit diesels, Cummins, and so forth and so forth. Wow, there's a sign of the times. Look at this. Insectarium. I forgot about that. Look, it's closed like everything else. Closed. Fermé, it means closed. I just took one of those to go a few blocks on P9. Something wrong with one of the wheels on that bus. It kept making this thumping sound. And I don't know if it was a tire or it was a wheel bearing. Yeah, like I said, you see how long of a block I said this was? I'm going to stop this when we get to, I think it's Vio, the next street. And that's where, of course, the Olympic Village is. Where my grandparents, as I had mentioned many times before, lived there happily for 25 years. Man, you know, it'd be nice if I could find a place around here to take a squirt though, eh? Come to think of it. But I've done this before, you know, you'll see a park, you try to find a place where you're not obvious, and it's not that easy to find. You're better off in an alleyway even. You know? You know, it's funny now that I think of it. When I remember when I made this walk here actually, it was at about this time of day, but it was summertime, you know, so all the leaves were in bloom and all the grass is green. But that's coming, you know, it's coming. It's coming. You gotta be patient. But it's sunny today, it's a gift. But I can't fucking believe how windy it's been for the past 2 weeks. Every day's windy. And actually, come to think of it, for like the third or fourth day in a row consecutively in the south, they're having like severe weather and tornadoes and hail damage, and there were F3s, F4 tornadoes recorded in Mississippi and I think beyond. So it's I don't know, maybe it's because the magnetic pole shifted, you know, a few years ago. I don't know. Je ne sais pas là. Oh là. I guess I'll probably head down VO there. Head down the Rue VO. I could take the metro maybe. I don't know. Maybe I make a little ride video. I got my mask anyway too if I want. Well, one good thing about this inactivity, like a lot of folks from this month, I haven't even bought a bus pass. Just to show you how I haven't left my area practically. I mean, I've gone downtown, what, in the past month, what, 3 times or something? And how far did I go? Saint Laurent Street, Place des Arts, that's it. You know? That's it, that's all. It's kind of cool though, you know, this part of the city, because it's like, got that impression like it's kind of like this area here, like this is, it's like you're in a forest, so to speak. It's just a beautiful part of the street. But then again, Sherbrooke generally is a beautiful street, come to think of it. Almost the whole thing. Nice touch also with the tree line down the medium too, you know. I thought actually one time of, doing a drawing of like the Olympic Stadium, you know, like with a GM New Look bus, like a Montreal bus, or some old cars, or even actually right there also the Olympic Village, because it means a lot to me, because I had a lot of great times there at my grandparents' place, you know, a little kid, and having lunch there and eating steak and having a Joe Louis for dessert, and me and my brother playing with the little cars, and you know, and even in later years, my teenage years, even young adult, I would sometimes, you know, go with my grandfather. We go for a walk and we go in the garage down below, which is enormous. And the amount of old cars that were in there, oh, it was amazing. It was amazing, the stuff I saw in there. There's only one time actually where I actually took a picture of that. Some of those cars down there. Even the security came down there once or twice to check up there and make sure we weren't fucking robbing the place, you know. Yeah. Oh, incidentally, while I mention it, since revenue has gone down there this month, today's being the third week of April, I think I'm going to try, like some people have suggested, to file for this fucking Canadian emergency fund there, because revenue's gone down, and I think I'm going to clear like, I don't know, like $400 if I'm lucky for this month. It's not even enough, not even close to pay the fucking rent. So you want to send me something as a gratuity? I take PayPal, e-transfer. You know, my email address is eltonmcfall, Elton like Elton John, McFall, MCFALL, @hotmail.com. Anyway, we're coming to the end of this vid, as I can see by the traffic light, which I'm only noticing now because I'm visually impaired, for Christ's sake. Actually, matter of fact, I'm legally blind. What does that mean? That means that apart from not being able to drive any motor vehicles legally, it means I'm right on the border of being legally blind. And other than that, if my eyesight was a little bit better, I guess a little bit better than -6 on 20, then I would not be legally blind. It's one of those technicality things, you know. Of course, the only good side of it, the only good part of it is that I don't pay taxes when it comes to income tax season, so I get it all back. Oh yeah, man! I was hoping to see an oldie. Look at that Crown Vic. That looks like the one I filmed in Longueuil. Oh no, it's a Marquis. Same color as the one I filmed in Longueuil last year. Decent. Now's the time to run those babies. The gas being fucking peanuts. Well, not peanuts, but peanuts compared to what it usually is, for crying out loud. Oh man, I'm pooped. I'm going to see if I can take a break when I get to that light, actually. Yeah, I am pooped. Whew. Oh, the chick was jogging with a mask on. That must be hard. I don't know. The thing with the mask, I mean, come on. You're out in public. You're out walking around. You're not in a vehicle or a building. How, you know, it can't be that bad. Fuck, if it was so bad and so contagious and being outside like this, not confined anywhere where there's other people, I would have a mask on. But anyway, that's me. That is I. So, as I usually say, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if not, well, you know, you can't please everybody, and some people just fucking complain about everything, like my swearing, for example, which, as you probably noticed, I tried to control. I'm trying to tone it down a bit. This is a nice looking old Beamer there, actually. Yeah, it's like a green, eh? It's like greenish gray, or I'm going colorblind. The Village Olympique. You're kidding me. They're still fucking building condos here. And where are they building those said condos? Well, I assume they're condos. Is where the Tiki Gardens restaurant used to be. Look, look, look. There's a place for me to sit right here. It's perfect. Let's take a break here because I'm getting old, for crying out loud. Gotta take breaks. Ah, lovely. That Beamer sounds pretty good. That six banger coming out of there. So yeah, please subscribe, rate, and if you have any memories of this area, you lived around here, used to visit somebody here, memories about cars, whatever the case, you write them down. You have any tidbits of information, like you want to remind me and everybody else who built the Olympic Stadium there. I don't remember somebody Filoni, I don't know, whatever. That's it, man. So hope you guys enjoyed this stuff. Take care, stay safe, stay at home if you can. If you go out, make it a minimal, and God damn, all the buses are crap around here. What the hell? Anyway, whatever. So that's it. That's all, guys. Take care, and adios. Bye-bye.